Welcome back to Football Manager. It's been a few days, but we are ready and raring to go with a new season. We are on match day for the first game of the new year in season 5 of this Journeyman save after 2 years at Notts County, a year at Toulouse and most of a year at Wolves. After starting season 4 at Toulouse, we moved rather quickly to actually kind of have my eye on a couple of other jobs. I applied for the Newcastle one because, I mean, why wouldn't I? And they were like, nah, mate, because I didn't play set pieces or prioritise set pieces. Sergio Conceição is favourite. He's current Inter manager. Now, I wouldn't say no to that job either, would you? So I'm keeping a keen eye on that whilst we also trying to sort out some transfers. We've made 3 signings so far. Thiago Santos has come in from Celtic for £17.5 million as our new starting right back. We've got Mohamed Salisu as our new starting centre-back. Paid £37 million for him from Southampton. Now valued at 74 to 90, by the way. And Hector Pinheiro has come in as a young wonder kid from Boca Juniors for £6 million. Look at those physicals. Look at those mentals at just 18 years of age. Wow, mate. Wow. Wonder kid. Perfectionist. Oh, we're excited about him if I'm still here in the not too distant future. We sold Bril Dolan and Bolo, of course, you're probably aware of that already, to Fiorentina for 18.5. Sold Nicolau to Stade de Reims in France for 5.75. And Sergio Oliveira has gone to Sassuolo for 3.2. Played for us for a year. Was a new signing when we arrived. Had already been at Wolves for a few weeks. And has now moved on again. So we are looking to bring in some more players. We have some deals in the offing at present. So if I go to scouting, transfer centre, there we go. So we're looking to bring in Nuno Tavares on loan as a fullback. Hopefully that can get done sooner rather than later. We're looking to buy Andre Almeida. He might well be coming in from Celtic as well. Seems like we're pinching quite a few players from Celtic at the minute. And Nuno Santos is coming in as well, we hope, from PSV. He's had a fantastic time in the Eredivisie. 23 goal contributions in 24-25 and still 10 goals and 2 assists in 25-26. He's 31, but looks like he's absolutely worth it. So he's going to come in and join us as well. And then the squad will pretty much be done, I think. But we are on match day for Liverpool on the opening day of the Premier League season. So I'm going to go and pick my team. And hopefully we can get ourselves not too big a defeat from this next fixture. Do drop the video a like if you're enjoying this Journeyman save, of course. And come and join me on stream. Link in the description down below so you can come and have your input live. Of course, we record all content on stream. Not just Football Manager, but all the FIFA stuff too. Whether that be my player on this channel or full manager mode on the main channel. Links everywhere is always in the description. Right, I'm going to go and play Liverpool. Cheers, lads. Liverpool's lineup. Alisson, Trent, Pavard, Van Dijk, Robertson, Fabinho, Barella, Jude Bellingham, Salah, Luis Diaz, Evan Nielsen. Yeah, not bad that, is it? Free kick for Liverpool in a very good position. Xavi Simons has just scored for Newcastle. Is Nicolo Barella about to score for Liverpool? Yes! Yes, he is. Lovely finish. Excellent free kick. Perfect spot for it as well. Buried. And we're behind. And nobody is shocked. Going to lose this one. And we 100% deserve it too. Not a great performance from Wolverhampton Wanderers here. But Liverpool are streets ahead of this Wolves side. So there's no shame in a 1-0 defeat. But I didn't like at all the way that Liverpool were so dominant. Almeida granted a work permit. Andre Almeida is joining from Celtic. £3.7 million taken off the budget for the time being. The rest of it will be done in installations throughout the course of the next couple of years or so. We have a new central midfielder in the squad that can certainly do a job. We're happy enough with that. He's a squad player only, but he knows that coming in. You know, Tavares work permit granted. He's going to come in on loan. So very much welcome in sunshine. Game 2 of the Premier League season. Southampton away. I mean, it's a winnable game. Salisu, the former Southampton man, actually takes the captain's armband for this fixture. So hopefully he can run the show at his former employers. Rung the changes today. Just making sure that everybody's fully fit. Won't take long for Anthony to settle, we hope. Southampton did win their opening game of the season, though. Ismaila Sarr on the right-hand side for them. James Ward-Prowse still in the middle. Romeo Lavia in their starting lineup as well at CDM. They're playing a 4-3-3. We switched from the 4-3-3 against Liverpool now to a 4-2-3-1 here against Southampton in the hopes of being a bit more dominant in possession and creating chances. He says after 8 minutes, Southampton have had 66% of possession, which is not necessarily the best of starts, but we'll fight our way back into it. Uh-oh. This is Ward-Prowse range. Unbelievable save. Good block. And it still falls at the third attempt to Bella-Kotchap. That's just... it's just unlucky, really, isn't it? Good free kick. Keeper saves. Rosario with the effort. Blocked well. And Bella-Kotchap gets to it first ahead of Salisu. Ah, shite. It's kind of all Southampton still, isn't it? We showed some good form at the end of last season. We have to... Oh my days, what a volley from James Ward-Prowse. He can do it from open play too. Southampton, unfortunately, seem to be starting the season very well indeed. Not the best of times to be coming up against them. Our teams aren't too dissimilar in terms of the quality in them. But when James Ward-Prowse is doing that from there... I don't really know as there's much you could say that is going to go your way on any particular day. 20 corners, 18 crossing, 20 free kick taking. He's just an absolute banger. Who was they were playing? Against whoever City are playing. Alenia! 2-1. Cheeks yourself into conceding a third, Ches. 2-1. Alenia scores a very good free kick of his own. Take that, James Ward-Prowse. It's a 2-1 defeat against Southampton, unfortunately. That just wasn't great. It's not been a stellar start to the season, has it? Let's be honest. Not been a stellar start to the season. And with Manchester City next, it's going to get worse before it gets better. Nuno Santos set to sign for 8.25 million. He's coming in through the door. The overall fee is 15, but with instalments involved as well. We can bring Nuno Santos in, send him on an intensive language course, register him, and maybe he starts against City. Maybe he starts against City. Well, this is the team that the assistant suggested for this one. Quite frankly, I don't think it matters what side we put out against Manchester City. They're going to win this one easily. Yeremy Pino, Ansu Fati, Erling Haaland and Phil Foden. As well as Bernardo Silva and Rodri. Yikes. Just throw out yikes. Nothing but yikes. I'll send my assistant. I just want to get this one over and done with, I think. Please don't lose by more than 4. I'll be happy with anything less than 4. Thanks for the follow, Rick. Penalty, Manchester City. Lovely. Good start. Penalty awarded. Yay! That's inside 4 minutes. Good start then. 2-0 City after 6 minutes. Oh, joy of joys. Remember when I said, please don't lose this by more than 4? At the minute, I think I'd be happy not to lose it by more than 10. Touch. Movement. Football. Very good. Yeremy Pino scores his second of the season. And we're 3-0 down on the half-hour mark. Going at 1 per 10 minutes so far. A 3-0 defeat to Manchester City where we were not even at the races. Don't like what I just saw from that at all. I don't really like anything I've seen so far this season on the pitch. Don't know anything about Alexis McAllister's injury yet, but the fact that they're asking me about it says to me that it's probably quite a bad one. McAllister is out for 3 weeks is manageable, to be fair. That's not that bad. Alvaro Fidalgo, our loan bid, has been accepted. That would be a Spaniard. Oh, God, words. That would bring a Spaniard in and settle Johnny. Could really do with a result against Aston Villa, but I'll be honest, I don't think we're going to get that either. Keeping an eye on the job centre. The Newcastle job is still available. No potential to apply for Inter yet. Aston Villa have played one game compared to everybody else's 2 or 3, and they're still 7th. The board and fans expect a draw from the game at home against Aston Villa. I'll be honest, I would take a draw in the game against Aston Villa, but with the signings we've made, we might be hoping to do a little bit better. Let's wait and see. Our home form, it was something to lean on last year. If we can do that again this year, then I'd be quite happy with that. Fidalgo move delayed because of the work permit, and the decision will be made on the 29th, but he's accepted, so he should be joining us soon. Nelson Semedo replacement. Orta's in and buries it. Lovely finish from Ricardo Orta, who made a hell of an impact when he first signed, because he got a goal and 2 assists, or 2 goals and an assist on debut, and then basically did nothing else for the rest of the season. His starting spot is under threat now from Nuno Santos's signing, so certainly he's going to need to impress, and he stepped up to the plate there, that's for sure. We lead by a goal to 0 here. Again, we're on the back foot, but we've got the advantage. Thiago Santos wins it back, though, and on the counter-attack, Fabio Silva is in. Now, he does have support if he wants to use it. Ricardo Orta. No! Could have finished the game off. He's not even hit the target from there. Pinheiro's had a great debut, so we'll actually give him some recognition for that. And take him off so he gets a bit of a round of applause. That is going to be our first win of the season. Our first points of the season. Nice work, gentlemen. It could have been more if Ricardo Orta didn't miss the open goal. Well, not open goal, but a one-on-one on the penalty spot from a sweated ball across. But I thought we did well there. Good result, and we're certainly headed in the right direction. As soon as the new players start to gel properly, we might have a top half squad on our hands, especially if we do get the man in from AC Milan. Still waiting to see what's going to happen with the... Oh, hello! The Newcastle job has been taken and the Juventus job is available. Apply for job. So whoever was at Juventus has now taken the job at Newcastle, presumably. If we have a look at managers, Zinedine Zidane, Newcastle manager. Zizou is in the Premier League. Favourite for the Juventus job was Mauricio Pochettino, who is currently Porto manager. I'd probably go to Porto, you know, to have a chance of maybe getting a top-flight league, title under my belt. They've won the league the last 3 years in a row, Porto. We go from having a Portuguese tendency in Wolves to just being in Portugal. Wayne with the 25th month. Thank you, mate. Contract extension confirmed. You're well on your way into a 3rd year now. Afternoon, Milky. Unfortunately for you, Wex. Best of luck with your next job hunt, mate. Leicester City in the Carabao Cup. I probably should have put Meslier in goal, actually, but last time I did that, he did horribly. It was in this competition as well, wasn't it? No, it might have been the FA Cup, actually, last year. He conceded a dodgy goal, and we only lost by a goal to 0. Ekelenkamp. It may even have been against Leicester. I can't remember, actually. I mean, there's no pressure in this competition whatsoever, so everything's happy. Good players are good players. Thiago Santos is very good. It's been solid so far since we signed him. And Leicester will be a tough challenge, but certainly not a challenge we can't overcome. Harvey Barnes. Good block. Counter-attack, maybe? Oh, nice touch. Never mind. Wilfred Ndidi wins it back. Don't. No. The referee had no other choice there, apparently. Pinheiro sent. Well, that's not gone well, has it? Can you find a teammate? Yeah, he can. I'm not sure if there was an offside in there, but Ivan Toney looks like he's just given us a 1-0 lead here with 10 men. Nuno Santos does have excellent crossing. That wasn't really much of a cross, more of a driven pass, but still a lovely ball inside. Antonia's tucked it home. We lead by a goal to 0. Nuno's got 2 with him. Take him on, though. Oh, the keeper's made a mistake. Was there a foul on him? I don't know. Danny Ward is bent double. I don't really know what the keeper's done there. Nuno Santos' cross is blocked and deflected very high, and Danny Ward's just... I think that's a match engine thing. He's come out, got nowhere near it, not even jumped for it, and we've scored. Danso's going to make it 3 as well. Sorry, Leicester. Well, I don't really know how we've done that. 68% possession with 10 men. Leicester have been atrocious there. I don't know whether that team should start in the next Premier League game they did that well. I'm really pleased with that. Have they just earned a start in the next game with that performance? Against Brighton in 3 days' time? I think they might have done. Well, I don't see any reason... Ivan Toney can come out for Fabio Silva, but other than that, I don't see any reason really to change the team. Everybody played very, very well in that last game. And we all deserve the opportunity to go again. Hopefully, we don't have a poor performance, but if it was anybody other than a side that's in the relegation zone, I probably wouldn't play the same team. But the way that they played in that second half against Leicester, I think they deserve the opportunity. There we go, worked that away nicely. Fidalgo. Ping! How's that for vision? On your debut, getting an assist inside 23 minutes. Fabio Silva is up and running for the season, but as it said in the commentary at the bottom, all the credit has to go to Fidalgo. Because the vision to see this, take a touch and ping on your debut. Welcome to a new country. Lovely through ball, and we are in front. Wolves move up to 10th position. So important are wins in the early stages of a season. The picking back-to-back wins up here, if we can, for the league campaign, would be absolutely huge. Although Brighton are immediately on the attack again. Isn't great. Kozłowski to Fagioli and Moncayola. Space here for Roberts on the left, who's now in the box. And Kalajic has equalised for Brighton. And they're level again. Lovely. It would have been nice to win, but Brighton had enough chances of their own as well, so... we will just take the point and be happy with it at this stage. It keeps the unbeaten run going up to 3 now in all competitions. And up next, we actually have the side we just beat in the... Oof, that looks painful. The side we just beat in the Cup, Leicester, are next. And we're at home in 2 weeks' time. And we will clear the squad. We've got a big squad now. Really big squad here at Wolves. For those that are watching on YouTube, I might not have updated recently. The job... Even an update for Twitch stream as well. The job at Newcastle went to Zinedine Zidane, who left Juventus to join Newcastle. And we applied for the Juventus job, and they've hired Mauricio Pochettino, who was Porto manager. Now, Porto have won the league in Portugal for the last 3 years, and they're currently top so far, and I'd absolutely take the opportunity to go to Porto, I think. So we will apply for that job as well. You never know, we may well yet move away from Wolves in this early stage of the 5th season. Right, transfer deadline day has ended. We spent 93 million. And we received 106, thanks mainly to the Gonzalo Guedes deal. He's done well for Chelsea since he's gone there. He's not starting, but he's done well. Overall, I think I'm happy with the window. We are slap bang mid-table with our wage expenditure. Slap bang mid-table really with form as well. If we can get a win against Leicester in the Premier League at home, that could fire us up a few positions. It's obviously very, very tight at this early stage of the season. Overall then, transfer-wise, Nuno Tavares came in, Nuno Santos came in, Fidalgo is probably the one that might not have made the highlights, but I'm sure he did. He got an assist on debut as well, and was actually overall excellent. And the Josip Stanisic is the only sale that's gone through that probably won't have made the highlights, so Josip Stanisic has gone. They bid 14 million up front and 14 million over 3 years. So 28 mil he's gone for. So Wolves have doubled their money. He's only a squad player, was already complaining about not playing. And with Nuno Tavares on loan, basically filling his first team spot, his squad spot. I was hoping to keep him happy, but he wasn't happy. So getting 28 million for someone that's not happy is perfectly agreeable, I think. Alexis McAllister's on his way back, which is great news. So I'm really pleased with the state of the squad right now. And hopefully the season can come to us. We've tried, obviously, to sign... technically, to sign elsewhere as a manager. And we may still end up, potentially, if the job's still there, going to Porto. Victor Pereira is currently the favourite. Obviously, we don't speak Portuguese. But we didn't speak French and we still went to Toulouse. But if we stay at Wolves, which looks the most likely scenario, I'm perfectly happy to stay here until further notice. So I'm quite happy with how things are. That will bring this YouTube video to a close, though, as we end the transfer window. So do drop the video a like if you've enjoyed and make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any further content. I'd appreciate it very much indeed. Of course, feel free to come across and join me on stream as well. Link in the description. So we got Leicester, Brentford, then another League Cup game, Palace, and then a bit more of a difficult run with Tottenham, Man United and Arsenal within a few weeks of each other, but separated by 2 home games that should be winnable, Bournemouth and Queen's Park Rangers. So there are points to be scored in the next few fixtures, and hopefully we will do the scoring of them. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time.